In the last video, we created the Great Lakes layer and added the depth data to the data table. So I'll just zoom in here a little bit more on the Great Lakes. And I'm now back in a different map one I'd been using previously, and I'd like to add that Great Lakes layer to my other map. The editing we were doing was in its own sort of brand new layer, but I want to be able to use it anywhere now. So I go to Add, search for layers, and now under there's all the different options, ArcGIS, Online, etc. But under my content, this is where I just saved that layer. And so the most recent one appears at the top, or I could type in a keyword there if I was looking at some later date. And here I can either click on that and it'll tell me about the layer, and I can choose to add it. As in all of this information, I can add to map, or the shorter way, if I know I want it for sure, is just to hit this plus. And in a second, my new Great Lakes layer is going to appear. So here it is, and let's just check that it's as we had thought. Again, the text points and lines, things we don't really care about. Here under table, we see that depth data that we just added is indeed there. So that's good news, it means we can map it. So what we're going to do is click on the change style. I want it to wrong layer, for Great Lakes areas. There's the table, change style, Great Lakes areas. What is it I want to map? Not the type, I want to map the depth. So there's mean depth in meters, so I'm choosing what I want to map. And I want it to do different colors for different depths. So I'm going to choose this, the counts and amounts color. Right now you can see it's in various different shades of reds and browns. That doesn't sound really very good for lakes, so I'm going to go to options and I'm going to choose a different color ramp. You can see there's a bluish one here. That'll be good, although it's got light for high numbers and dark for low numbers, so I'm going to flip that. Dark for deep. And that'll all be fine. I can do an outline to it if I want, but I don't. And if I want, I can classify the data. In other words, they've arbitrarily decided how to divide out the numbers right now, but I can go classify data and do it either using natural breaks that they did, or I can choose standard deviation or quantile or equal interval. I'm going to do equal interval now, but there's different reasons for doing different things. It's got 4 classes right now. I can make that 5 classes. And there's a few other options. The only thing that really mattered there was that we made sure we were mapping mean depth. And now I'm going to hit OK and done. And you can see that now my map shows the Great Lakes. So Lake Superior was the deepest, Lake Erie was the shallowest. There it is in legend form.